Hello, love. I'm recording this for you. This is the Kriya for nervous system regulation and like glandular balance, and I felt very called to share this with you and anybody else. We're just going to record this for anybody who needs this right now. This is really good to help move a lot of emotions, stuck emotions, especially in the solar plexus and the sacral chakra. So I'm just going to move things around a little bit so I have more room. It's a pretty quick practice. Ooh, stay. Can we still see? Okay. Hopefully we can still hear. And the first thing that we're going to do is called Siri Om. And we're going to do spinal rolls. So I invite you into a seated position if you can. Should we tune in? Okay, so tuning in, there's two mantras. That's Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. And then, so we're going to say that 3 times. And then we're going to do Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Guru Deve Name. We're going to do that 4 times for the 4 cardinal signs. So we're going to chant them. And you don't have to say them right now. You can just listen, rub your palms together, create some heat, and then we're going to press them into our thymus gland, into our heart center. Take a deep breath in. Suspend the breath. And release. Deep breath in. Suspend the breath. And release. One more time. Chant. Deep breath in. And begin. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. At Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Guru Deve Name. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Guru Deve Name. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Guru Deve Name. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Guru Deve Name. Deep breath in. Suspend the breath. And release. Release your hands down. And just allow yourself to be in that energy of the protection mantra and the oneness mantra. Now with our hands on our knees, we're going to start Siri Om. So these are spinal flexions. So we are going to inhale when we roll forward and then exhale as we round back. Let me take this off so you can see. So we inhale and then exhale. Inhale, exhale, and continue that. Inhale, exhale. And if you can go as fast or as slow as you need to. If you feel any sticky situations, sticky areas in your body, your hips, your shoulders, just listen to your body. If the spinal flexions are too much, that's okay. Just do what feels good. We are just simply awakening the spine, awakening the serpent at the base of our spine. Inhale, exhale. Next inhale, we're going to reverse directions. And close your eyes if you feel called to. And look up to your third eye. And the breath is in through the nose and out through the nose. And then we're going to make the circles a little bit smaller until they come to center. And allow yourself to just be in this space for a moment. Deep breath in, suspend, and exhale. Then you're going to make your way onto all fours. We're going to go into cat-cow flexions. So in traditional vinyasa yoga, cat-cows are very slow. In Kundalini, they are sped up and faster. However, so I will show you the fullest expression. So inhale, up to cow, exhale, cat. If that is too fast for you, I invite you to go at your own speed. We do not want to harm our bodies. So if you need to go slower, inhale and exhale. So find the pace that works for you. And we're going to do this for about a minute. So inhale up, exhale round, inhale up, round. And if you'd like to go faster, you may join me in going faster now. You really want to open up that throat when you're up in cow and really round down, pulling everything in when you're in cat. Deep breath in, cow. And hold and squeeze everything. Squeeze your sex organs, squeeze your perineum. And just hold, hold, hold. And then release down into child's pose, opening your hips. And just being here, being in this space for a moment. Allow the energy to move. Just allowing yourself to be in that space of oneness, of surrender. And then slowly rise up, bringing your arms under your shoulders and slowly rising up. And now we're going to get into rock pose. So rock pose is on your knees like this. Sit on your ankles. If this is not available to you, feel free to sit in easy cross-legged pose like this. We're only going to be here for a minute. And this is going to, if this is too much on your ankles, feel free to use like a pillow underneath your hips or anything like that. We're going to continue with the spinal flexions. We're going to go in, inhale forward, exhale round. However, your chin is going to stay in one. We're not like rounding our chin down and opening it up. We are keeping it straight. So we're going to inhale, round forward, exhale. And this can be slow or fast, whatever feels good to you. And you may do the fullest expression that feels good for you. If overarching is too much, just do little ones. Just do little flexions, rolling your hips and your pelvis. So I'm going to do the fullest expression. Feel free to join me or do what feels good for you. And when we are breathing, we are pumping through our navel and our sacral and our spleen. And we are activating the meridians, and we're actually activating the spleen meridian right now. And the stomach meridian, so digestion. Deep breath in, straight spine. Pull everything up, 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 up. And release. And find your way into easy cross-legged pose. And if you want, you can sit up on a pillow or a blanket if you need to prop up your hips at all. Sometimes I like to just sit on a very low pillow just to lift my hips up. And we're going to do spinal twists. So in this position, there are multiple options that you can do. The fullest expression is arms on shoulders like this. And we're going to inhale to the left and exhale to the right. And we're going to do this pretty fast. If that is too much or the speed is too much, you may go slow. If you're not able to have your arms like this, you may do cactus arms. You may keep your arms down like this. You may just move your arms like this. I will say this, if you are on your moon cycle or you are feeling a lot of abdominal pain, be gentle when you're twisting. You do never want to twist to where you're going to harm your spine, your rib cage, your back. We want to be very gentle with this. So I'm going to do the fullest expression. And either way, you are inhaling to the left and exhaling to the right. So inhale left, exhale right, inhale left, exhale right. This is helping to waken up and activate all of the digestion system. This is massaging the spleen and the stomach meridians, the large intestine, the small intestine. We're opening up the lungs, the heart, the pericardium. And with this, if your arms get tired, you can put them down and then come back up. Deep breath in, come to center. Hold and release. Release your arms down. Now we're going to get into this beautiful Kriya. And the first position that we're going to do is we're going to have our arms extended out like as wide as we can. My plants are in the way, as wide as we can. And we are going to, a little bit. When we inhale, we're going to lift up our middle finger. When we exhale, we're going to let it down. So the middle finger is the pericardium. It is connected to the pericardium, the bodyguard of the heart. It also opens up a lot of emotions. So we're going to inhale, flip our fingers up. So we did this, you can see. Inhale, middle finger up, exhale down. And we're going to be here for about a minute. And if you need to at any time, you may put your arms in. You may have your hands on your lap, flipping your finger up and down. You may do this. And if this is not available to you, just staying with the breathing. And even if you have to move all your fingers in, you can do that. So we're going to sit there for about a minute. So arms out. And let's begin. Inhale. And feel free to close your eyes. Let them float closed up to the third eye. And you're doing deep belly pumping breaths. If you need to slow down, feel free to slow down. The fullest expression. Your arms get tired, bring them in, give them a break, let your breathing continue, and then bring them back out when you feel called to. Almost there. Deep breath in. And release your arms down. Now this next position is very similar to the spinal twist that we just did. However, we're going to have our arms forward. So we're going to put our arms straight in front of us. We're going to put our left hand over our top of our right hand, and we are going to squeeze our hands down like we're making a fist. And we are going to then swing, inhale to the left, and exhale to the right. And you will notice that you do not have as much rotation here as you did when you were doing this spinal twist, and that is okay. We do not want to push ourselves. If you can only go a little bit, that is exactly where you need to do. The biggest and most important thing is the pressure that we're putting on our palms, and then we're opening up the meridian. So if you have to go down here, you can do this. If you have to do it right here. And if this position is not comfortable or capable for you, just do this. Have your hands in prayer mudra at the heart center. The biggest thing is the pressure on the palms and all of those meridians. And then we can still twist like this. And this might be easier and more accessible for others. So pick the position that works for you. I'm going to go fullest expression. And we're inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right. And do the speed that feels good for you. Put your arms down, and go into prayer mudra for a minute. You do what feels good for you. Listen to your body. Almost there. Deep breath in. Hold. And release. Now this next one is arm pumps, and this one can be really fun. It's like we're punching the air. So the fullest expression of this Kriya, this practice, is we have fists, your hands, your thumbs are inside of your fists, and you are creating very strong fists. And you're going to breathe in. If you can keep your arms straight, you may do that. If you need to bend your arms, you may do that. If you can only do this, then do that. But we are doing this with force. We are breathing in through our nose with force, and we are exhaling through our nose with force. And we are being very forceful. Think of yourself as like banging a drum. And when we are doing this, we're opening up the channels, the lung, we're releasing anger. And if your shoulders are too much, because our shoulders hold anger and frustration and sadness, if it is too much, just do bending at the elbows, bending at the elbows. And if you have to bend like this, then do that. The fullest expression is arms. So find, you can hear my arm cracking, probably my shoulder. Find the position that works best for you and get ready. Take a deep breath in, squeeze your hands, and then begin. Allow yourself to release and let go and move through the energies. Punching the air and the air in front of you and behind you, and just allowing yourself to be. If at any point you need to move your arms and just bend down here, just do that. Close your eyes. Deep inhale, arms up, straight up. Stretch your fingertips out wide. Hold. And then release down. Just sit here in this energy for a moment. Allowing that energy to move. And the last position is butterfly pose. So butterfly pose can be done two ways. I will show you both options. I can move this back again. So the first is you're going to put your feet in butterfly pose in front of you. Butterfly. And as far out as you need to. And you're going to have your hands in, interlace your fingers. And when you breathe in, you're going to bring your arms and your hips up. And then you're forcefully going to bring them down on the exhale. So that is one adaptation. Another adaptation, if that is too much for your hips, your inner thighs, your legs, you may lay down. Or you may lay down. Put yourself in butterfly pose again. And you're going to breathe in and breathe out. So find the positioning that makes sense for you and your body, and that is what we're going to go with. So I'm going to be in traditional butterfly as much as I can, as much as my hips are going to allow today. And if you need to like put something underneath your knees, if this is too much on your hips, then do that. I don't have, you can put like a pillow underneath. My phone or my computer's on my block, otherwise I'd use that to show you. So feel good, what feels good for your body. We're gonna do this for about a minute. So you're gonna find the position that works for you. Inhale up, exhale down. And do this as slow or as fast as feels good for you. And if it's too much on your arms, keep your arms down. If it's too much on your hips, just move your arms. Listen to your body. So much trauma gets stored in the hips, and this can awaken a lot. So being gentle with yourself, knowing when you need to rest or need a break, there is no shame or judgment. Inhale out. And release everything down. Now invite you down to lay down into Shavasana. Just laying down on your back, whatever feels comfortable. You may get down, you may lie down, just simple Shavasana. If you feel called to place your hands on your heart, do so. If you want to have them laying on the side, just get as comfy as you can. For about like 2 minutes, we're just going to lie here and be this energy. And paying attention to how our body feels. If there's any part of our body that's lit up. A lot of sensation, a lot of energy moving. Anything that feels tight or bright. And maybe there's some loosening or looseness. Maybe you released some emotions. Just being gentle and aware with yourself. We all have beautiful gifts and beautiful magic. And at times it can feel so overwhelming when our external circumstances are larger or greater than our internal capacity. And there's so much self-judgment and shame over, I'm not doing enough. I'm not being enough. I need to do more. I need to be more. I need more. And we forget to just allow ourselves to be, allow ourselves to move or slow down. And these practices are beautiful reminders that we can be and do all the things that need to be done. And there's no right or wrong time. Everything will get done in the moment that it's meant to. And so you may stay in Shavasana for as long as you want, or you may start coming back to your body by rubbing your hands together, creating some heat, maybe rubbing your feet together, placing your palms over your eyes, and slowly opening your eyes to your palms. And then when you feel called, take your palms off. You can bring your knees into your chest and rock from left to right, giving your spine a little massage. And then roll all the way to one side. And just be there for a moment. And then when you feel called, slowly press yourself up. And come back into easy pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. We're going to bring our palms to heart center. Take a deep breath in. And we're just going to chant one simple Satnam. So inhale in. Exhale. I'm going to inhale the chant. Satnam. Satnam. The light in me deeply loves and respects the light in you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for this practice. And you may do this as many times as you feel called to. Love you.